Greetings, wine lovers. Today we'll talk about a Portuguese wine region called Lisboa. Yes, Lisboa, besides being the capital of Portugal, it's also the name of a wine region. I've met with Silvia from Os Goliardos. That is a movement, it's all about the artistic side of wine. They know everything about wine. And we were almost wetting our toes in Rivertejo in Lisbon to talk about this beautiful wine region and about its wines. So take a look.
Silvia, we're here in beautiful Lisbon city, near Tejo River. This region is just much more than the city. Of course, we're in the city, the capital, but there's a big region of wine producing that even has a history, and it has changed throughout the years. What can you recommend in the Lisbon region?
Okay, so it's very curious because the Lisbon region, as wine region, goes from Lisbon until Leiria, which makes like 150, 200 kilometers. It's a large region. It was until 10 years ago the region that was producing more quantity in the whole Portugal. Why that? Because it was giving the wines to the capital. There was a mass production. At the same time, you had some specific points with historical wines like Goliardos, near Sintra, where you have the vineyards that are planted in the sands. You have also Carcavelos. Carcavelos, it's really near Lisbon, and it was very curious. Nowadays, it has 7 hectares of vineyards. It's really very, very small. It's a historical thing.
And it was more for fortified wine,
yes.
Carcavelos.
So Carcavelos was more fortified wine, like port wine.
Yeah.
And then you had Goliardos with the variety Ramisco, and where they were producing sand wines.
Sand wines.
Okay. Then you have, nowadays, it's very curious because it's in Lisbon, where you have massive wines, historically, a lot of them, that nowadays you want small producers. The grandparents were producing massive wines, and the grandsons are now producing more character wines in small quantities.
Yes, of course, because also here the market has evolved a lot. So before it was quantity and more quality, and that's why Portuguese wines are gaining quota in the international markets, of course.
Exactly.
What can you recommend to people that come from abroad and want to know more about wine tourism in Lisbon?
Okay. So if you come to Lisbon, you have, I would say, hundreds of wine bars. It depends on your taste and what you prefer. We have a lot of people coming to Lisbon asking us, if I want to taste more natural terroir wines, where should I go? And then we explain them where you can find that in Lisbon. You can go to Café Tati,
where we were before,
where we were before, and we have a lot of different offers. A very nice offer and very nice place. You have Amargem, which is near Belém. In Amargem, it's a more sophisticated place, more very nice, just near the river, and where you have a very nice wine offer, where you can also eat. But you have like restaurants, small restaurants that really work with natural wines, like Os Gazeteiros, or like Leopold's. So you can, if you search, you will find very nice places to have this kind of more natural offer.
To Lisbon.
And that's it for today. I hope you really got interested in know more about Lisboa wine region. And if it's your first time here, why not subscribe? Then you can get all the updates on our videos about Portuguese and Spanish wines. It will get better, I promise. See you next time, and take care.